Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Pretty quiet weather out there for us today, but yesterday was a little bit of a washout as we continued to see widespread showers. But all things considered, we missed out on the stronger storms, the severe storms just off to our south. We talked about that marginal risk in place for us did not pan out. And here's all the storm reports that we had on Thursday. All of these little red dots that you see indicate a tornado, hail, or wind report. We had a total of 8 tornadoes, 144 wind, hundreds of hail. More than about 600 total across the board. For us today, we're returning to relatively quiet conditions, but we certainly did see our fair share of rainfall out there. Here's kind of a look at what we saw. Lots of near 1-inch reports coming in. It was record-breaking for Grand Rapids, and down to the south again in northern Indiana, bulk of that rain fell there as well. So when we look back at where we are so far this year, we're actually now a little bit ahead of the curve. Grand Rapids has seen just over 7 inches of precipitation, which is about 1.5 inches above normal. Battle Creek about 3.5 inches above normal, and several other locations trending that direction as well. Here's a look across the region. No rain in the forecast for today, simply just some patchy cloud cover, but you'll notice we're starting to see that sunshine take over, especially further inland. Temperatures on their way up because of it, though, currently sitting in the low to mid 40s. Highs today will be in the low 50s. That's still above average for this time of the year, and winds will come from the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That northerly wind does help us clear out a bit, especially as we head into tonight. That favors cooler temperatures sliding in, so it will be near freezing as you're waking up for your Saturday. But there's more important things to discuss about our Saturday weather, first of which could be some stray showers that develop in the afternoon and evening, a system or a pattern really that is going to carry us into early next week. The problem is it will be cold enough that some of those raindrops could change over to snowflakes. For St. Patrick's Day, we're looking at a high temperature of about 38 degrees with low temperatures dipping near or below freezing in the morning. We'll likely have some flurries develop in the morning, primarily lake effect. Not a whole lot of accumulation coming from it. Mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the area, and it still will be a tad breezy out there. So if you're planning to be out and about at all this weekend, bundle up. Even though Saturday will be a tad warmer, it will also be quite windy, making it feel a little bit cooler out there. So here's a glimpse at that 8-day forecast. We see those flurries continue for both Monday as well as potentially into Tuesday morning. We're looking at maybe a light dusting on grassy surfaces towards the lakeshore, nothing substantial. Drier air does work in behind this system, and it helps us a bit temperature-wise. We'll be in those low to mid 40s by the end of the week, and we're already tracking another system that will likely slide in Friday and into next weekend. It does look like it's mostly rain at this point, but I think we could see a few snowflakes creep into that system as well. So for the time being, it looks like we're seeing a little bit of a return to winter before we bounce back into spring.
That's how Michigan springs go.
It seems like it.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.